What's going on, guys? King Raven here, coming at you with another video today. So today we've got another top 10 list. Haven't done a top 10 in a while, so I'm looking forward to it. Today it's the top 10 best reverse flicking knives in my collection. I'm not the best reverse flicker. I came into reverse flicking later on and everything, but I have really been enjoying it, and these knives are the one in my collections that are the best reverse flicking action for me. Your experience might be different, but I would love to know what your best reverse flicking knives are. But before we get into today's top 10 list, y'all give me a like, leave a comment. At the end of the video, there'll be a little subscribe button, and I'll link another video. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and check out that other video. Helps my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Follow me over on Instagram at Shield Arms. Let's flip this camera around and get into today's top 10 video. Okay guys, so like I said, this is going to be the top 10 best reverse flicking knives in my collection. I'm not the best reverse flicker, so if I mess up underneath the camera, which it's harder to reverse flick underneath the camera, we're not going to restart over and everything, but we're going to go with it. So I am not the best reverse flicker, but this list by no far is number 1 is the best knife, number 10 is the worst knife. No, this is number 1 is the best reverse flicking action for me. All these are in my personal collection, so I can recommend each and every single one of these. If you see one you like, pick it up. I think you'll do great with it and everything, because I like it enough to have it for my own personal collection. So let's start off with number 10, and that is going to be my CJRB Echo. Love this knife, button action, and for a button action, that reverse flick pops out of there. Super fidgety, love the Echo, great knife, and I think that is number 10 on the list. Number 9 is going to be my Demco 80-20.5, 80-20.5. This with the shark lock, super fidgety, and great to reverse flick. You overcome that spring tension and everything like that, and it pops right out of there. Love the 80-20.5. It's one of my favorite carry knives, and it's super great to reverse flick. Number 8, the big boy on the list, is the Microtech MSI. For such a big knife, it's super fun to reverse flick. That big old blade just rockets out of there and everything. I've got medium-sized hands. This is a very full-size knife, but with this ram lock, it's super fidgety, and you can just sit there and reverse flick this thing all day long. Excellent carry knife, the Microtech MSI. That was number 8. Number 7 and everything is going to be the Eutectic Everyday Field Duty, or EFD. Love this. This is sort of like the budget version of the Field Duty, and this is a great knife to reverse flick. It's just smooth. It pops out of there. It just is super fidgety. Really nice to reverse flick. The EFD. Number 6 is the Miguron Mayorl. Love this knife, and one of the this is probably the lowest priced knife on this list, and it is one exceptional value of a knife, and that reverse flicking action is great. The Mayorl is a great reverse flicker, besides being a really good knife. Now we're getting into the top 5, and these were hard to separate. The action gets really close in these 5, but I was managed to narrow it down. So number 5 These are the top 5 of my favorite reverse flicking knives in my collection. This is the Kunwu Pulsar, and that whole shape and everything is outstanding at getting your finger in there and just being able to easily reverse flick it. I love reverse. Now this is the only, well, besides the ram lock and everything, this is the only true like crossbar lock style knife on this list and everything. And the Kunwu Pulsar is super great at reverse flicking. Number 4 is the Tempest Knives Jetstream. Now this is a titanium inset liner lock. I love titanium liner locks. One reason, you don't have to worry about if you're putting tension on the frame lock. It is just super smooth, very easy to reverse flick, super fun and fidgety. I love this. This is an outstanding knife, as well as being one of my favorite knives to reverse flick. That's the Tempest Knives Jetstream. Number 3 is the Bridgeport 1827 FL. This knife is great. Very smooth action. This is a frame lock, but I have no problem reverse flicking. Very snappy, very smooth. You don't see a lot about the Bridgeport 1827 FL, but it is a phenomenal knife. You just pops out of there. Love reverse flicking that knife. Now, the top 2 were very close, but one did stand out over the other. And number 2 will probably be a lot of people's choice. But for me, this is number 2 in mine. If I'm being honest, this is the Kaiser Militao. Same triangle shape hole like the Pulsar, but the Militao and everything is sort of a bolster lock. So it works like an inset liner lock. You really don't have to worry about where you put your fingers. And it is super nice to reverse flick. Very smooth action. Pops out of there. Just really great action. Kaiser nailed the action on the reverse flick on the Militao. Really enjoyed reverse flicking that. But out of my collection, by far, my favorite knife to reverse flick because of the reverse flicking action is the Devo Knives Premium Pony Stout. It's a smaller knife, but it's a titanium inset liner lock like the Jetstream, so you don't have to worry about where you put your fingers. And this, the D10 on this, it just pops that little blade out. Great access to that liner lock, so you can sit here. I can sit there and all day long just sit there and just boom, boom, boom. I mean, it is a very fidgety, very fun, besides being an outstanding knife to carry and use. So that is number 1, the Devo Knives Premium Pony Stout. Number 2, the Kaiser Militao. Number 3, the Bridgeport Knives 1827 FL. Number 4 is the Tempest Knives Jetstream. Number 5 is the Kunwu Pulsar. Number 6 is the Miguron Mayaro. Number 7 is the Eutectic EFD. Number 8 is the Microtech MSI. Number 9 is the Demco 80 20.5. Oop, you're gonna have to scoot it down just a little bit to get everything in the picture. And number 10 is the CJRB Echo. That is my top 10 list of my favorite knives to reverse flick. Let's flip this camera around and wrap up today's top 10 video. So, do you like to reverse flick knives? If so, what is your favorite knife to reverse flick? I love all these knives. These knives I can recommend every single one of them, but my favorite to reverse flick is the Devo Premium Pony Stout, followed by the Kaiser Militao. So, you please let me know your favorite knives to reverse flick or knives to reverse flick. Give me a like, leave a comment, let me know. Hit the subscribe button and check out this video. I think you might like it. I really do appreciate it when you do that stuff. Helps my channel. Follow me over on Instagram at Shield Arms. Y'all be safe out there. I'm King Raven, and I'll catch you in the next video.